Hello and welcome back to the next episode of the Japan campaign, and where we left off it was 1939 and I am now in 1940. Now I've done my naval guide video and I've gone about a month ahead just to make sure the game was stable, and we've got another militia or another marine unit that's ready. Let's see if we can't find, someone with the Order of the Rising Sun. Let's get them involved, and we've got now 2 groups of 3 in a core command that we can call upon for use against the Americans. Now, we're going to want to take Guam very quickly, and the same thing I think with Wake Island. As well as that, we're going to want to launch a massive invasion of the Philippines, then Borneo, and then Malaya. Now, for this purpose, we've also got a fair amount of specialized light infantry that we're going to use to push, I think, from maybe the north. So we're going to get Indochina eventually, and we're going to get a little bit of IC as a result, and a little bit of oil. So here's our oil resources, and a little bit of IC. So there, and a little bit of rare materials and things. Then we're going to get Siam. Now we can either choose to occupy it or make them a puppet. I'll probably make them a puppet. And Special Forces combined arms increase. Yeah, that's a 41. We can take that off and get the short barrel gun. We're just going through the tech again. And encryption machine at 1943 levels, very good. Medium velocity gun, very nice. And we'll get the cast armor construction because, you know, 1940 techs, got to get them done. And we're just waiting on a couple more planes. So we've got April and June to get some more planes out, and the Tripartite Pact. Now, I believe we're going to be joining Germany with this. So, the Tripartite Pact was signed in Berlin in September 27th, 1940, so a little bit early, which established the Axis powers of World War II. The pact was signed by representatives of Germany, Adolf Hitler, Italy, Foreign Minister Gonzalo Canio, and Japan Ambassador Saburo Kuruzu. The three nations, sorry for the pronunciation, the three nations agreed that for the next 10 years they would stand by and cooperate with one another in their prime purpose to establish and maintain a new order of things, to promote mutual prosperity and the welfare of people concerned. They recognized each other's spheres of interest and undertook to assist one another with all political, economic and military means when one of the 3 contracting powers is attacked by a country not already involved in the war, excluding the Soviet Union because of Japan, and we will join the Axis via that event. So, Italy looks like they've just joined the war, and we've just gained helium, pharmaceutical industry, ball bearings, automotive industry. We've lost the effects of neutrality, so we've lost a little bit of counter-espionage, but got a load of modifiers for our build speed, military police, and signed the Tripartite Pact. So supplies +5, espionage +5, ruling party support +2.5, and research efficiency +5. So we get a little bit of leadership, which is good. We can immediately put that into use, start getting our planes improved, and we can also make sure we're getting a little bit more on officers. So we should be getting more like 10, I think, a day now. Yep, 20, very good. And the Soviet Union is mobilizing. We get 900 money out of that. So they are surrounded on all sides now. And let's have a little look at the political map mode now. So here we are. And here are our puppets, who are slowly probably making their way in this direction as well. And, you know, we're looking pretty good. Now, hopefully, now that we're in the Axis, can we get some things like, I don't know, dual-purpose anti-tank guns would be nice. But I can't remember where that tech is. Aha! Yeah, let's grab that, because that is an important one to get, actually. Because it means we can switch over to anti-air and not just build anti-tank when it comes to our infantry. And let's see if we can't do a little bit of technology sharing. So with Germany, So infantry, we're a little bit ahead of them in pretty much everything, actually. Let's have a little look at their situation. So, wow, they've really run over everyone. They've even got some partisan units. That's really weird. They've got a bit of everything, to be completely honest. The Italians have got a lot of units, and they're now in the war against the British, so they'll hopefully cause a decent amount of damage. We can get a look at their units. And we can see that they are pushing already into Yugoslavia. It's only 1940. So Germany is really going for it, which is kind of impressive. Looks like Norway, though, hasn't actually fallen, which is a bit of a shame. And yeah, let's get CAGs. We'll get them by July. And we can build another airbase, very good. And we need to keep building planes. We want to get to 120 planes because then we'll be known as a continental military power, which grants us quite a few bonuses. And yet we're on to light bomber prototypes. Already looking at planes to the next level. And let's keep that supply increase going. Yeah, happy to do both of those. And we've got very happy music after joining the Axis. Oh, okay, so looks like we can try and claim the South Asian, the SE Asian colonies of Vichy France. So, after the fall of France and the installation of a pro-German government in Vichy Japan, it was able to profit from the new political situation in Southeast Asia and occupy the French Indochina under the argument that it protected this area from the British. So Vichy France don't like us, France, United Kingdom, USA, granted click, well, they don't exist. Gain 50 threat on the United States. That's not good, but lose a little bit of neutrality. So we don't have any neutrality anyway. Let's claim it. So Vichy have accepted our demands, and we get a garrison in Saigon. Let's have a little look at what we get. So we get a few things. So we get the agricultural giant, which gets us a 20% national manpower modifier, some supply, black soil. So that's going to bump our amount of manpower getting to 43 a day. Ooh. So Gulf of Tonkin gets us some leadership, and we get the small arms advance immediately as a result. So we've got a garrison unit there, we've got a garrison here, and we've got a couple of very basic light infantry divisions as well. So that's good. We get some garrison units, etc., that we can just immediately call up when we need to. And supplies for money, we'll definitely do that. So, twin engine fighter, definitely. Naval bomber, flying bomb prototype. And machine gun focus. And we got another couple there as well that we can grab. So yeah, all things considered, not too bad as a result of that. We get a few extra little things. And we can give Chinese territory to the Republic of China Nanjing again, apparently. So, cede Xinjiang. Zanjing? Not sure what we just gave them. Did we give them something here? Ah, is that? Well, we gave them something, and we lost the effects of the Gulf of Tonkin as a result. So I have no idea. Ah, we gave them that. Oh, that's disappointing. I didn't think about that. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh well, we'll get over it. That's what happens when you don't correctly check things, ladies and gentlemen. You make mistakes like that. Basic mistakes. Oh well. You know what? As a one-off, we will accept that. Let's just take a bit out of production and put a little bit more like this. That's fine. Should still be in our sphere, I think, because they're a puppet. So surely, do you know what I mean? Because they're a puppet of us, we should still get the impact, but Oh well. Who cares? Direct fire training. Yeah, we can take you off now. And we can just drop you down. Let's put it a little bit more into the old officers. Just build up that ratio a bit more. Ah! Okay, so battleship armor thickness. Yeah, we can't do anything more there. Let's, we've got planes going. Yeah, let's go back onto machine gun focus. And there we go, Germany. You are going for it, aren't you? Right, advanced education assessment. Up to 44. Right, we're going to get a load of tech out of this, so that'll make up for it. And the Americans are already sort of waking up a little bit with the unlimited national emergency. But normally the sort of quicker that happens is normally the better for us, because their neutrality impact will still raise them back up. And we're already, I think, on to, yeah, drop tanks, which is an important tech. And we're going to want to start building some more garrison units as well, pretty much ASAP. Yeah, let's attach you in. Now, hopefully this will make everything else a little bit cheaper as well. Yeah, they're down to 10 now. And we'll get the other transport plane out. Now, we just got heavy water. Was that because Finland joined us? I think Finland have got the heavy water resource. Okay, and we've nearly got our supply situation back to where it should be. Garrisons are making their way out. And yes, I did actually go back and replay a little bit, because I'm not fighting Tibet and just getting bogged down in the mountains. There's no fun in that, and I can't be bothered with it. And oh, sorry, the naval landing of Norway was just a little bit delayed. That's all. Well, there's no way they're going to push that back. So looks like Norway is going to go to us as well. So drop tanks we want. And yeah, we want these air search radars as well. They're quite useful. And we're nearly level on supply. And just in time for us to get some garrisons. Battleship class advance. So we can probably start building the next level of battleship relatively soon. If we want to build some battleships. I mean, I've just done my naval guide where I shit on them a little bit. But I do like battleships. Let's have a little look at what the class entails. So the Tosa class. A little bit more range. A little bit faster at 29 knots. A little bit more hull. Yeah, not bad. Not sure that what I'll immediately go for. But I wonder if that allows us to build super heavy battleships. No. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to be building a super heavy battleship anyway for a little while. I'm waiting for the Yamato to pop up as an event, but it's not popped up yet. Ah, Jarosite, very good. Escorts, destroyer class, we can get the next level. And then at that point, I'll probably build some destroyers, I think. And then I'm going to want to concentrate, I think, on mainly infantry, to be honest, and build some additional tank forces. And that's a 44. Relatively soon. Yeah. Yeah, we've got the warship control there. Right, so brigade structure improvement. Yeah, that's some of our doctrinal tech. We just want to get our doctrines up nice and hearty. Okay, so we've got these units down here. Now, we can probably start to send units towards Siam. Now, I wonder when we'll get the event to invade and take over them. Because I would like a very early jumping off point against Burma. And I'll probably puppet Burma when the time comes. I've got 2 victory provinces, and they're both in very heavily jungled terrain, mountains and jungle. And we've got jungle down here as well. Yeah, jungle's a mountain. We need mountain units. We definitely need some mountain units. For up here, for over here, and probably, yeah, a little bit over here as well. Mountain units could be big. But we've got some garrisons that are due out very soon, and they're going to garrison the Chinese coastline so that we can move the cav around a little bit. And yeah, looks like the Chinese are going to deal with that. Now let's have a little look at what our allies are building. So, got another garrison unit or two, some planes, a random destroyer, Manjing, yep, semi-motorized, that's always worth getting. And yep, more infantry and some more destroyers. How many destroyers have you got in there? 2 submarines and 2 destroyers. Right, radio's at 42. And we can get the tank radio communication because of the fact that we're in the Axis now. Right, and we've nearly got some garrisons ready. Oh, hello there. We see that rebellion. And here we go, garrisons. Right, so where can I deploy you? Only in Japan. Let's put you all here. And then we're going to want to give you relatively crappy commanders. Right, so we've got a little bit more to be playing with now. Let's get some jungle ones. So you raise the practical of, yeah, militia. So like the garrisons. Okay, let's get you, and then let's support you, I think, with what's got a very low cost in oil. Yeah, rocket artillery. Let's get some AA. And then do that. Something along those lines. Let's build... How many of them do we gonna need? Let's go with 5. No, let's go with 7. Let's get the maximum amount we can for now. Because we've got some garrison units out there anyway. And then what do we need to build you guys up a little bit? So you're a big unit. You're a big unit. You could do with something. So let's give you some AA maybe? AA and rocket artillery. Nope, don't need to get anything for you. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. They're all fine. So AA rocket artillery. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups. 5, 6. I think we counted that one, but 7. Okay, so 7 thus far that we need to probably... Let's call it 6 because I might have double counted one. So, division, we're just going to get this and get 7 of you built because you're quite cheap, quick turnaround. Let's take a little bit more out of supply because we've got real big surplus of supply at the moment. Ooh, the Brits just lost one of their larger battleships that's quite new. I imagine to the, probably the Italians. Tank radio communication. Yeah, we just did that one, didn't we? Yeah. These ones here. We want our destroyers to be top of the range when it comes to building them. And we've got another 30. So should we start building some basic light armor units? So let's get a couple of light armor units. Where did I do with our light armor forces that we had? Yeah, you're already in position, aren't you? Yeah. So you're actually already relatively well made up. So up in against you, we could probably do with 1 light tank army and a mountain corps. That would take you to how many? 3. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for reinforcements for you. So let's see how much this will cost. 144 IC. You have got to be joking. That cannot be right. How much does that cost? 1. Oh, there's 7. Right, there we go. So light armor, you cost 15, but you're going to cost 30 in parallel. 19 months, that's a long time. That takes a really long time, doesn't it? Yeah, let's get a couple of light tank divisions and build them to be relatively cheap. So, yeah, you're cheap and you're still relatively fast. Actually, do I want anti-tank or do I want anti-aircraft? Let's get anti-aircraft. Truck. Division. Motorized infantry attachment. And then an artillery unit of some description. Bog standard? Yeah, maybe. How much do you cost? 348. I mean, the rocket artillery is a bit cheaper, isn't it? It's got stronger soft attack. Yeah, let's do something like that. Build a couple of them. They cost 50. And they can just be... They'll act as our breakthrough. And then let's get some mountain units. So we want some more... Yeah, we want some more standard units. And we're going to put anti-aircraft in lieu. Let's get some more infantry. Let's get something like that going. And then I think we want some mountain units as well. So we're going to go for mountain. Pack. AA. Engineer. Not truck. Horse division. And... Oh, recon cav. Recon cav. And let's get 2 groups of them. Perfect. Okay, so we are going on a bit of an infantry push now, but we do need to get some more planes in a minute. So we will get up to that as soon as possible. And we're back onto transports again now. And we do need to build some light transport craft as well relatively soon. We're going to bung as much as we can into production. And yeah, we'll form another HQ. And you know what? I'm going to keep the upgrades going just because I have a thing for upgrades. Minor breakthrough on carriers. Oh, we've got a unit import supply, have we? Oh well, it's a shame. Right, let's move these guys over here because you're going to transport those units to their new destinations, which will be here and then all along the front, like so. And we've got all of the southeastern Asian territories now, and a new theatre command, which is good. Actually, moderately useful. Yeah, and the command down here. Yeah, we've got a few units dotted around and got a decent army for use against the Soviets ready-made here. But we want some mountain units, I think, for over here to help garrison this side and also for use down here against the British. Right, divisional command structure. Yeah, that's another tech. Transport ship hull, let's get that. Yeah, that's another garrison unit. Let's give them commanders. So anyone that's crappy in an old guard, you're being put in command of a garrison. Any takers? No, not by the looks of it. Oh, no. No, we've got rid of most of them. Right, so all of our level 0 useless individuals. Here you go. You're going to be put in command of a garrison. And you know what? I'm going to probably call it an episode here. So thank you very much for watching this episode of the Japan campaign. It was a relatively quick one, but We've got garrisons being built to garrison China. We've got garrisons being built to garrison the islands over here and form a defensive position. And also to hopefully, you know, ready for the Philippines. We've got another couple of units just to fill out any detachments that we need to fill out. And we've got some tank units, etc. that we're going to be using to build up and attack against the Soviets. Just a couple of divisions. Nothing particularly interesting there, and some infantry as well to reinforce it. The infantry we're going to send, I think, to garrison sort of this area, so for use against Mongolia. So we'll have about 15 units over here. We've got all of the units over here to tie down Soviets up here, and then we've got 1 unit of mountain going down here along with 2 units of specialized infantry from over here, and then we have our very experienced units to attack Borneo and these islands around here along with the Marines. 6 Marine units. Well, actually 7 Marine units. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks again. Bye bye.